It was a pretty convincing win in the end. What do you think was the difference between today and Tuesday against two very similar teams?
It's difficult to put your finger on one particular thing. I don't think we've been playing well recently, so that's not. So Tuesday was the standard of how we've been playing recently. Just struggling to get going, just struggling to do things, and I think if I had to put it down to maybe one thing, it's probably something that people wouldn't randomly select or think, but I think our communication is just better. I think that any relationship is based on good communication, and it falls or wins on good or bad communication. I think just recently we've not been playing well, which then sets in a bit of a negativity, and then you communicate not quite as effectively. You're on negative in terms of how you portray yourself and how you communicate. So I think today was a step in the right direction. I'm not necessarily saying we're through the bad rough form we've got and had, but it's a good step in the right direction. That sounds mental, doesn't it, really, when you say bad run of form, when we haven't lost on this bad run of form. So we're still picking up points. Obviously, we lost in the cup the other week, but we're still picking up points in the league, which we have to do because the teams around the top are still winning games, and from what you can see, playing pretty well. We're winning games and drawing games and picking up points by not playing very well. So there's something to be taken from that, and we've definitely tried to get around the players and sort of communicate out to them. Today was just a much better performance. I think just generally because the communication was better. We're a better team when we're on the front foot, and if we communicate, it's positive that people will play on the front foot. If people are sort of digging people out and a bit niggly, and you're sort of scared to go and do something, I think the first thing you do is you take a step backwards. So I think being on the front foot and being positive is something we have to continue to go if we're going to sort of improve performances and take things in a different direction. Because yeah, we're doing well and we're not dropping points, as I've said. We're not playing well, which is fine against all due respect to the teams that are in and around that we played this month. But there's going to be some big games coming up against teams in and around us, and it's important that when those games come, we actually show up. So that's hopefully the positive step in the right direction, really.
We're on cup action again on Tuesday against Guiseley. What sort of game are you expecting, and do you think we can win it in 90 minutes this time rather than going to penalties?
It's nice to think that if we don't have to, we take pretty good penalties. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. And we're not putting any sort of pressure on it, really, which is probably quite a good thing for where we are in terms of the performance we need. I did say we always look at the game in front of us, not the next game, but it is a cup game, so we will be having a little look and keep an eye on what's happening on Saturday. We play Goal on next Saturday, don't we? So I think it's a nice cup game to have a go against a team obviously a lot higher than us. I can't imagine they're going to bring their full strength, but it's a test that hopefully we can get involved in. But I think it's more of a preparation for what happens on Saturday, what we do Saturday.